Alright, what's up? We're live. Let's just get right into the charts. I've done I need to look at the seasonal chart and just get a good read on what we are doing. And I do want to go short. I'm just waiting for an entry at the moment. Looking at the time, I know 11's gonna roll around in like 4 minutes. It's gonna be 11 a.m. I just want to be ready for it. Let's claim. You know, yesterday I was going to live stream, and I didn't know that we have a new national holiday. It's Jimmy Carter's funeral or memorial. And if that is true, then we only have 251 days of trading now, which is not bad, I guess. Let's see, where do I want to get in? Obviously, if this closes like that, I would want to get in up here. There's a balanced price range right here. Yeah, all signs point to wait till 11. Wait till 11, and I'll know where I want to get in. I haven't been able to get that song out of my head, the one with Kanye West and Jamie Foxx. It's called "She's a Gold Digger," and I just haven't been able to get it out of my head. She take my money when I'm in need. I ain't saying she a gold digger. Gold diggers, gold diggers. When I start making money, I'm gonna be looking forward to the gold diggers. Okay, bet. One more minute, and I know exactly where I want to get in. I don't mind letting it run down here. We started 11. This is my account. This is the account. So we are at $501. $501 is how much capital we have to work with at the moment. And the goal is to make $10,000 by March. Today is FOMC, I forgot. 8:30, 10, 1. We have news at 1. News at 1. It's FOMC. Okay. Okay, so because I'm live streaming, because I'm live streaming, and I want to trade, and I'm trading, I am feeling anxious. I am getting a little bit. I am getting intrusive thoughts. I am overthinking at the moment. I'm not fully here. And next is dissociation. So what I'm reminding myself is I am getting ready to get in. I see a setup, but the setup is to go long. What's wrong with the idea? Even though I have my justification for why I would want to go long, why should I not get in long? Because I'm emotional at the moment, because I am dissociating, because I am not fully here, and because it's a low probability. It's a low probability for the market to go higher. It's high probability for it to go lower. So just being aware of that. I've moved 100 steps higher from where I've been previously, where I would get anxiety, get dissociation, get flashback, and get in and attack the market because I feel attacked. So currently, I'm acknowledging my emotions right now. I'm acknowledging how I feel, and I'm being honest with myself instead of saying, "Nah, it's good. I can handle it. It's fine. I'm okay." I'm being honest with myself and saying, "Yeah, no, I'm not okay at the moment. I feel very emotional. I feel very attacked, and I want to attack. I want to get in. I want to fight." And there's no battle. There's no battle. There's just me, my screens, and my laptop. There's literally no reason for me to want to fight the market. There's no reason for me to feel attacked. I'm safe, and it's just a loss. It's just an entry and an exit. It's not a big deal. But I should not go long. But yes, my narrative would be we tag this, we'll start going back to this footprint, and then start going back lower. We're in high or low resistance at the moment. I think we're in high resistance everywhere. Yeah, high resistance on all charts. I gotta look at this one. It's clear. Yep, there's not much besides just waiting. I'll be back. it's like breakfast time in California. I'm starving, so you're gonna have to bear with me. I will say that my goal is to make enough money to move out of my parents' house and live in the East Coast. I don't know where in the East Coast, but somewhere where I could not have to wake up so early to trade. But I like California. Either I adapt or I will have to move, and hopefully I adapt, because I wouldn't imagine myself living anywhere else besides California. That's good. We could just spike a little bit deeper. Like 90.25. That'd be like a good entry to go long. But I'm not going to take that risk at the moment, because it is low probability. I should have gone that. Nice. Nice. That would be my footprint. I like 42.50. That's clean. 42.50 is where I would want to get in. But honestly, yeah, that's actually where I would want to go in. I'm gonna skip out. just because in like an hour we're gonna open a new 2-hour candle. So this is the best part. Just imagine what it looked like right now. More high resistance, right? Wouldn't it make sense for me to want to get in here? I don't know. It just makes more sense. It's a high resistance liquidity run, right? Right. Why the heck would I want to get in at such a low premium? Wouldn't I want a high premium? High premium makes sense to me. high premium is my target. Man, y'all jealous. Look at this. So good. Right. I'll be back in like in a few minutes. I don't see any setup. Okay. I'm anticipating price to start going higher now that it's 12. I gotta wait for a signature to indicate that it does want to go higher. And this thing is, it's like watching grass grow. It's happening, but at a very, very slow pace. I just don't trust at the moment. You know, I just don't trust that we're actually going to go lower right away. And if we do, then I'm going long. But I want to see a deep retracement. I want to see a deep retracement and then price go lower. Never mind. I just saw my mistake. I want to see a deep retracement. I want to see a deep retracement here, right? Price went lower, right? First. Oh. Because I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, okay, we went higher, then we went lower. No. We went lower first. Then we went to this order block. Then the next candle opened. So, does that make sense? This candle went higher, right? Before 11 open. Why would 11A trade? Why did 11A trade retrace back into 10 a.m.'s range if 10 a.m. already retraded higher before 11 a.m.? There's no need for it because I already did the okay. So there was no need for that. So I guess I don't need a deep retracement. Therefore, this is my footprint. Okay. So, Okay. Yeah, that's clean. We just gotta wait. Oh my goodness. I want to see a deep retracement. want to see a deep retracement. Alright, I'm back. I know it's been like pretty inconsistent at the moment, but that's literally how it is when I'm in front of the charts. I have to do things. I have to get in and out. I got subbed out. Let's do the math now. I'm probably like what 400. I'm pretty sure I'm at $456 worth of capital. No, I'm wrong. 447.5. Okay. What can I do now? What I could do now is What time is it? Where are we? Could go long. Go long. Start aiming for this right here. Work that one up and then start going short. Getting in sync with the ebb and flow. Yeah. Okay, I feel confident about this one. I want later today, probably not today, but probably tomorrow, I'll review and see why I went short and why I was wrong for going short. Yeah. Why was I wrong for going short here? I did say this was high resistance. It's gone here. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I was in the car. I was driving. And I think the reason for me going short was very, very clear. I wanted to go short. I felt threatened. Like I said, I did feel threatened. I still felt threatened. I was overthinking. I was thinking, I got to trade today. I got to place a trade. And I asked myself in the car, okay, now that you're relaxed, now that you're not in front of the charts, what would you be doing today? If you weren't live streaming, what would you be doing right now? And I would think I would not be in. Like, I just don't see anything. And that's the point. The point is I need to trade as if I wasn't live streaming. I wouldn't get in today. I wouldn't have gone in today at that time. Because I just don't feel good. I don't feel like I'm here. But that was then. I feel a whole lot better. I guess taking that break, going to the post office, it kind of helped me relieve those nerves, that anxious feeling. I feel a lot more here. Yeah, I feel a whole lot more here. Feeling like I'm ready to play. Definitely ready to play. Yeah, that's clean. That's clean. That's dope. This is a balanced price range in purple. This is an implied fair value gap. And this is what separates it, right? I want to get close to it. And there's a Francis gap right here. That's clean. So Francis gap is the unfilled portion of a PD array, or an invisible gap. That's Francis gap. I'm gonna lower this to 85 even, because if I am too precise, I will not get filled. If we could just show some strength around the first, second quarter of this candle, might I want to add one. You know what? I'm not a retail trader. I need to add one. Because I notice my mistake is I do have trading wheels on where I have a set of rules, but those set of rules of, okay, hold on to your best case scenario is idiotic to me, because if I hold on, if I want price to go here, that's the same thing as marrying the trade. So I want to get 2 contracts in, so then the next one I could take off here, and then if this gets hit, I really don't care. Boom, there we go. All right. This is going to give me my money, and if this gets hit, it's just a, all right, got hit. That's like a bonus. My real take profit is right here. partials hit 100% of the time. For my trading, my take profits are they rarely, not rarely, my take profits, it's like a 50% chance they get hit, but my partials, they're always 100. Always 100. And live streaming, I came in with the idea I'm gonna put myself in a tight box. In doing so, I haven't been able to get out of that box. So I'm gonna step outside that box and do what I've been doing in private. We're in the macro right now. My confidence on seeing that sell limit get hit is high, but I'm still being cognitive that it might not get hit. It got hit 100% of the time. Partials do get hit. My take profit, I'm gonna be honest, I'm very weak. I gotta work on it still. But I know that my partials get hit every single time. 51, boom, we made up the loss we took. Can we make $75 back? Nice. Wait, where does that leave us at? So we were at 447.5. $447.5 and we made 51. We're at 498. Now we'll leave. And if this gets hit, which I'm not marrying the idea, but if it gets hit, it'll be, we're at 573.5, 75 plus 51, that is 6, that is 12, 126. And wait, let me just make sure. I'm dyslexic as well. I actually am. So yeah, 126 is the amount we've made today. That's how much we made in total. I would say that I'm gonna end it here. I'm done. I was wrong about my bias. I thought we would go down here because of If you are a current viewer and you have watched me live stream for the past week, you know that I'm struggling with every time I get anxious, every time I get nervous, I start trading first, second quarter levels. The reason I wanted to see price go lower was because we had this quarter level. I trust, okay, I'm not supposed, first, here, for those who are confused, first, second quarter levels is a concept I use. I apply it to every candle, every gap, and first, second quarter of the quarter fib is my hot spot, right? It's my safe haven. When I get nervous, when I forget, when I get anxious, I start using it as an entry technique. First, second quarter levels are not an entry technique. Today, because I was dissociating, because I was anxious, because I wasn't all here, go to the beginning of the video. I was saying I'm not here, I'm dissociating. I started looking at the first, second quarter level, and I started thinking, okay, we're here. I want to see first, second quarter level get hit. There's an implicit fair value gap. And so my idea is price is still in a sell program until we hit this. Not realizing that I'm trading first, second quarter levels again, where I should have thought, okay, we went lower, we are tagging a balanced price range, we're trading a balanced price range, we could go higher. I am not focusing on the PDR matrix. I'm more focused on the first, second quarter levels, and that's the issue. So going forward with this, there's a few things I gotta work on when I'm in front of the charts and when I'm live streaming. The first thing I gotta work on would have to be, let me see the date. The first thing I would have to work on is I don't need to perform, right? And I don't need to perform. I should come with the mindset that I don't need to get in. And if I don't feel like there's setup or I just don't feel locked in, then I should not force an entry. I could live stream, just not force an entry or force myself to try and get in. And the second thing is, if I am nervous or if I am overthinking or I get a trauma flashback, I will revert back to the old logic I used to use, where I would use first quarter levels as an entry technique, but first, second quarter levels is not an entry technique. So that's what I gotta look for now. I gotta look for, am I using first, second quarters as a measurement, or am I using it as an entry technique? If I'm using it as an entry technique, then I'm using them wrong. That's okay. That should make my trading a lot better. Why did I get in here? The reason I got in here was because of the order block we left. The reason I'm not going in anymore is because I want to see if we could go back into this order block. Yeah, I want to see if we could go back into this order block. I don't trust getting in. There is this right here. That would be the new week opening gap for a previous week. That's a new week opening gap. We could tag it. We could then start going lower, tag this, unless there's something that happens in the middle. But I'm really glad that I took that first loss. That first loss, dude, was it. That's what got my gears turning. It was like, okay, I need to start thinking. And I was in the car when it happened too. When I was going to the post office, I was thinking, okay, relax yourself, come back in like 5 or 2 minutes and ask yourself, what would you have done differently? What, now that you're not in front of the charts, you're not live streaming, how do you feel? What would you have done differently today? And I plainly said in my head, I wouldn't have not traded. I would have not gone in. I would have not done anything. I would have sat down till I saw the best setup, and I can't see anything. I'm not sure. And I wasn't sure because I was trading first, second quarter levels. I wanted this first, second quarter level to get hit. I and I knew we could go higher, but yet we had this, and that's that battle of I have a bias, but then this is telling me something else. So when it's like that, I'm realizing I need to sit out. I need to sit out when it's both sided. Yep, when the market is I have like a sticky note that says when the market is both sided, sit out. Yep, I have a sticky note where it says that on my wall right now, and that's true. If you could justify both sides of the market, sit out, and I was able to justify both sides of the market, but I said, well, there's a first, second quarter level. It should go there because that's what it does. And that's not logical. That's not real trading. That's not based on any form of logic or algorithmic logic. It's just based off of a gut feeling. And I'm not a gut feeling type of trader. I'm gonna journal that. I'm gonna sit and watch price for a little bit, and then at 11, oh shit, my bad. That's 11 California time. So it would be 2. At 2 New York time, I'm log off. Man, I really need to make it a goal to move out. If you guys are watching this and you live in the East Coast, comment down below what state you live in and why I should move there. I really need to figure out where I can move, because I need to get you. I can't be waking up early. I can't wake up early. That's the issue. And to be honest, I feel like if I lived in the East Coast, I feel like it'd be like easy for me to manage my schedule around trading. All right. I was just journaling that because the market was both sided. Now, when I say both sided, it's subjective to the viewer. To you, you probably saw a PDA right here. You probably saw something, not necessarily the new week opening gap, but you probably saw something. You're like, nah, it was one sided for me. Yes, good job. It was for you one sided, but for me, it was both sided. For my model, my special model that's unique to me, I didn't know. I was not sure. I was unsure because I didn't know. I was like, okay, there's this and there's that. That's both sided to me. To me, it was both sided. And now a good note to make is if it's both sided, just sit out. Sit out until it looks one sided. And that's the main takeaway of today's learning lesson in this live stream. If it's both sided, sit out. Simple. I'm gonna keep that in mind going into next week. I feel like this week was a great growth spurt for me when it comes to getting to know myself, live streaming. Thank you for sitting through this, for watching with me, for dealing with my nuances, my ups and downs. So shout out to you. And next week, the same concepts, the same challenges. We're gonna try and wake up early. We're gonna try and just be myself. Just relax, flow with the ebb and flow of the market, and whichever happens here, whatever mental battle I'm going through, just stay firm in my faith. I lean on God a lot when I have those mental challenges. In the car, I was talking to God, and I was just, I need help. And He made it clear that I was putting rules on myself that nobody is reinforcing them on me. I looked at Him and I realized I'm not bound to any laws. So me thinking I need to use one contract, me thinking I need to get in the inception and get out the terminus, not add, not take, is stupid. Because a lot of the times when I want to trade how I've been trading, I think people are going to say, oh, you're scared trading, or oh, that's not real trading, you're getting in and out the market. And getting in out of the market, when I'm if that makes me profitable, then that's my model on how to become profitable, right? I think a lot of my insecurities come from social media, where I see like a trader get in one move and they get out the very high, and I want to do that. But that's not my model. My model is get in, get out, get in, get out, quit it. You're done. No more. And I guess I gotta live up to that and just do what I've been doing, and stop putting rules on myself. I keep putting so many rules on myself where I don't need to put rules. I think going to next week, that's what I want to work with. I want to work on relaxing, being more calm, and just not taking it so seriously. Like not taking the live stream so seriously. Take this way more seriously. And because I'm gonna take this way more seriously, I know the web streams are gonna be dead silent. They're gonna be boring. They're not gonna be the fiasco that most of the live streamers bring, right? They're intense. They want to give you a show while they're doing this. And for me, when I'm trading, there's no show. There is no gimmick. There's no wrestling match, right? This isn't the WWE. This is real live financial trading. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but this is real life. This is the financial markets. This is important. It's boring. It's nothing sexy. So I'm gonna stick with that mindset. The mindset I've had this whole time of it's boring. It's supposed to be boring. And I like it that's boring. I like that's boring. Yeah, I've enjoyed the mundane of trading. And that's where I want to sit in. I want to sit in the mundane of trading. And that's the mindset that I'm going to be implementing going to next week. This week was a big growth spurt. I'm ready for the next week. I'm ready for what is to come. Like right there, I got an entry. Like I know I could get in right now. Put my stop right here, and I know I'll be fine. I'm not gonna do it because I already got my bread for the week. I don't want to risk it. It's best to play safe. But let's imagine this is my stop loss. And let's just demo trade. Just call it stop loss. But I want to see, would I be taken out? I feel like getting in here would be a good idea, and we'll be aiming for this. Yeah, we'd be aiming for this. So let's make this green. But even look at the handles. Is it worth it making 30 handles? Let's say we get in at 27, 27, 26. It's not even 30 handles. It'd be probably around 20 or 15. 20 or 15 handles. It does not seem worth it to me. There we go. I want to see, why would price stop me? Why would price stop me out? That's clean. No. Well, I'm still using it as an entry technique, but no, look at that. Wait, give it a sec. Oh, that's clean. That right there is clean. First and quarters are not an entry technique, but they're clean. That's clean. That's clean. Alright, give me a sec. want to see a deep retracement. You guys are just gonna have to get used to me coming in and out. That's why you could fast forward. But I will be in and out of the market. I mean, I will be in and out of live streaming because I think it's a Hispanic thing. You know, I have a Hispanic family and it's loud and it's loud and we go in and out the house. You know, it's just bear with me. If you guys start hearing the radio and it interferes with me speaking, please let me know. It's definitely a Mexican thing. Awesome. So my stop would have not gotten stopped. I want to see rocket fuel. I want to see this be taken out with speed. Why would I trust getting in here? There's reasons why, but reasons I don't want to share. But I just know here would have been a good entry. Taken out here, it's nice. I mean, going up here should be quick, especially since we're going to 150, 150, 120, 150, 110 macro. Same reason why I got in here. There's things I see that I just don't want to share. But yeah, just reasons I things I don't want to share. It's also why I thought we are gonna go lower. It's not that my logic is flawed. It's just if I'm not dialed in, I will fail because it's just really complicated. My model is it's invisible. Fuck, I sound crazy now. My model, I don't sound crazy because my model is invisible to the naked eye, but my model is it's not based off the chart. Yeah, my model is not based off the candles. It's not in the chart. You know, that's why it's kind of when I feel threatened, when I feel like the trauma flashbacks, when I feel like all right, anxiety. I'm back. I know it's been like pretty inconsistent at the moment, but that scared me. Wait, I realized I have myself on the I have my live stream on YouTube at the moment. Wait. Oh, okay. Like that just increased my anxiety. I was like, okay, this is scary. I just have a lot of anxiety. I have a lot of intrusive thoughts. Like nothing crazy. It's just like a lot of rushing thoughts. I think when I say intrusive thoughts, it's like it makes it seem like, oh, these are bad thoughts. No, it's like just a lot of rushing thoughts through my brain of what if this happens and this and that, this and that, this and that, you know? It's just anxiety. It's basically what I have. And because my model is complex, because it's not based off the charts, right? It's not based off what's visible. When I feel like this, right? When I feel all hyped up and anxious, it's hard, it's easy, very easy for me to stray off my model and just start doing other stuff that's has nothing to do with it, like using first, second quarters as an entry technique. It's not an entry technique, it's a measurement. And yeah. Yeah, so if I ever get in a move and you guys think it's like weird or you question, it's either because I am offside or it's because I'm just looking at things that are not in the chart. And I don't know how else to explain it. And I feel like when I say stuff like that, in my head, there's a bunch of rushing thoughts of like, you sound like you don't know what you're talking about, and it sounds like you are making excuses for why you should take losses. And I'm not making excuses. I'll when I take a loss, I'll share it. I'm literally sharing it. I'll take a loss in front of people. But it's those thoughts that make me think, man, you really gotta step up your game, because you're talking a lot of shit. You're talking like you see invisible. You know things that are outside the chart that people can use. But it's true. And the worst part is I don't want to share it. I don't want to explain it because it's just my model. It's like it's my baby, you know? You wouldn't want to share your what would be a good analogy for this? You wouldn't want to share the winning jackpot numbers, right? You wouldn't want to share with your family. Let's say you won. Well, let's say you got an insider. You have the jackpot numbers. You wouldn't want to share them, right? Why would you? It's not what you want to do. And I'm not saying I know everything about the market, which I don't. I'm still learning a lot. But I just know my model works for me. This isn't about the algorithm that moves the market. This is about my model, about my thing that I use to trade. You know, ICT has his model, has his concepts, and he shared them with the world. Other traders have other concepts and other ways of getting in. Larry Williams is one. Patrick Whelan, whether you love him or hate him, he has his model, and his model is his baby. And my model is my baby, and I don't want to share my baby with the world. No, fuck that. I'd rather keep my model secret, keep it to myself, boast about it, glow about it, but I'm just not gonna reveal it to the world. And not by doing so, I know it's gonna make me seem like I'm full of shit. Because there's a lot of YouTubers and traders out there who say, "Oh yeah, I got in because of the so and so," right? They don't tell you why. They're not specific. I want to be as specific as I can, so it doesn't seem like I'm bullshitting. But how do you explain something that's not there? Exactly. How do you explain something that's not there? Like, for example, I'm willing to share this, right? This right here. This is a balanced price range. That's a reason for me to get in. Right? Right? How do you get in though? I just told you. That's my reason to get in. Yeah, but how are you getting in? Are you waiting for it to retrace back in? Are you waiting for an order block? No, it's just if I see this as it's forming. So once this traded back up like 75% of this range, I just knew I could get in. I just knew, okay, I could get in now. My stop just has to be below it, right? It's not like like with ICT, you see the PD race and you're waiting for the PD rate to get hit. With my way of trading, if I see a PD rate that shows institutional sponsorship to one direction of the market, that's my reason to get in. That's my, okay, come on, it's a set and done deal. And that's the footprint. Somewhat. The footprint is basically a PD rate that's been left over. It's not that hard, right? And I when I see a balanced price range like this be left and price trades to 75% of this wick, I just know I could get in and this is going to happen. This is what's going to happen. It's going to spool to one direction really strong. And that's how I also identify rocket fuel. There's a lot of things that come in, and that's invisible, right? That logic is invisible. How do you show that? You can't show that. It's a concept. It's a thought. It's a philosophy of trading. I can't explain that because I'm not a teacher, and also I'm not teaching. I did the whole purpose of me live streaming is just so I could get that feeling of anxiety because I want to conquer that. That's the main reason why I'm trading. I want to feel this anxious, and I want to see how this anxiety makes me feel. And so when I say I have invisible concepts, I'm not joking. They're really invisible. They're theories, they're thoughts. But once I see them, right? Once they form, once I see something, I know the invisible concept is coming up. I know, okay, it's gonna happen. Like right there. I know it's gonna rocket fuel. Booyah. And my stop would not get hit. Why? Because of the institutional sponsorship. But again, I didn't even get in. I didn't put a trade on. And that's because I don't have that much experience. And that's why I can't teach. That's why I can't really say too much of what I know, because I can't use it to the extent of a professional. You know, I'm not like a professional trader, and it's obvious I'm not. There's still a lot of things I got to tinker on myself, work on myself, because I know things. I know stuff that's advanced and that's really good and that's precise, but implementing it, that's something else. That's a new challenge, and you guys are going to be part of it. You're going to see me try to get to that level of greatness. But yeah, I would have gone in here. I would have gone in here, and I would have gone to that. 2 p.m. is about to open up. I can't stay here for that. I still have a part-time job that I have to attend to. I'm very content with today. We are ending the week with 573.5 in capital. That's really good. Really, really good. I'm very proud about the learning lessons. The learning lessons are what get me up. Those are the reasons. That's the reason why I'm doing this. The learning lessons are what are driving me at the moment. And boy, is God using those to teach me a lot. Lesson over lesson, in and outside of trading, God is always speaking to me. And it's a beautiful thing. You know, I'm very happy to be where I am at the moment. That's about it for this week. I'm very happy about this week. I'm ready for next week. I'm excited to see what happens, where I'll be. I guess Hell Week is over. We'll transition into pads. If you guys played football, you'll understand that one. We're going to transition to helmets and pads, and hopefully learn some more lessons there. And did you catch how I said learn more lessons and I didn't say hopefully take good trades? Dude, the trading part is easy. It's super easy. It's simple. It's the mental games. It's the, are you mentally here? Are you ready? I was about to say, are you mentally challenged? I think I am. Are you here for that? Are you ready for that? And I think that as long as I show up here, as long as I focus, as long as I stop getting in my head, I could do this. I could overcome this hurdle, and overcoming it is just going to make me a better trader, a way better trader. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. I had fun. There we go.